Okay, so this is what I'm going to teach you. It's a modified Celtic cross. So 10 cards, sort of like a normal Celtic cross. So first card, you have the current situation right now. And then the second card you lay horizontally, not vertically underneath, and that's the obstacles crossing or the event. So when you're shuffling this Celtic cross, you need to shuffle with intention. What are you looking at? You're looking at love, you're looking at career, you're looking at home. What are you wanting to see? What are you wanting to prophesize? What are you wanting to have a subconscious reading on? Is it a health reading? Is it a wealth reading? The first one that pops out is current situation and what's crossing you with that situation, the obstacles at hand. And then the third one is a foundation, where it originated, if it's wealth, it could be talking about your banking experience, or it could be talking about your ex, if it's a love situation, or it could be talking about your training, if it's a career one. And then we go to background. That's the fourth card you put out there. And it could be the nature of it, maybe even like an action of what you do for work, or it could show, where you were 4 months ago before you hit the thing, something from your past, what you were doing beforehand, or things that happened before. And then we have 5 near future coming events. What's the energy of the near future? Or the energy could be between you and a relationship, between you two people, or you and a coworker, or you and a money thing, or you and could even talk about like travel, or prediction of what's good, just give you an event. And then we go to higher power and topic of the reading. So that one's like the blanket that covers everything. So it could be the major lesson at hand here. It could be the zodiac sign of the love you meet. It could be, the overall power and energy. It's like the bag that holds it all. That's what I think about that one. And then we have 7 hopes and fears. It could be like, are we dreaming? Are we like over romancing the situation, or are we like have major anxiety with it? You know what I mean? Like, where are we sitting with this thing we want to look at within us? And then we got friends and allies, or they could even be, frenemies. They could be someone shows some naughty thing, or maybe someone cheating on you, or maybe a coworker throwing you under the bus. You know what I mean? We could see potential people crossing us there. And then we go to advice. What do we do with knowing all this, seeing all this? How do we take, refuge in the future when the events play out, which is really useful. And then the long-term outcome. What happens from all this, Is it a path we want to go down? Is it something we want to tread? So this is a modified Celtic cross. And how you learn this, I want you to do this formation with the cards 30 times. You need to just unconsciously make this design with the cards. You need to have this second nature. Just like the card meanings will soon be second nature for you. It's very useful just to have this as an extension of yourself, and have yourself think through the symbolism like it was just like something that you can grasp from thin air. So here it is. The event here at hand right now is the Fool, and we sort of have, how do we engage the collective? How do we put things, how do we have a new adventure? Maybe it's not feeling like maybe this is owning up to my game or my philosophy of being an inventive healer. Maybe this is a feeling the topic or the envelope could feel trapped, or almost talk about addictions. Maybe it could be about, with the foundation, it could be a sense of how do I present myself? What do I have to trade? And this could be opportunities to connect with people. Maybe this is a sense of Capricorn, or someone not putting in the time to learn something that I'm showing them with my good nature, and they sort of want, to show interest but not really do it. But there does seem like a good artist or expressive person in the future around these new events that's going to take place. And advice is sort of be very practical, slow, methodical, and you will achieve desire. But it could be a sense of people not really showing interest, or like I said, it could be just people skirting around issues, or ghosting, or it could be even around someone bad-mouthing me coming up, and me just having to be strong. But in the long term, there's a partnership. We can always, what I like to do, look at my cat. I like to pick another card. It could just be people are screwed up and they have too much going on, or, could be not thinking highly of themselves comes up.